all my beautiful neighbors. Welcome to On Britt's Block. I am Britt. As you come in, please like the video. Helps me to get in the algorithm and seen by more people. So please hit that like button. And if you don't like it, it's alright. Hit that button anyway. So make sure you hit that little red button over there. You see a red button, say subscribe. And tell your family, neighbors, and friends to come on over to Britt's Block and find out what's going on. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be informed. And if you'd like to donate to my channel to help keep it running, please, you always donate at Cash App, $ on Britt's Block. Again, Cash App, $ on Britt's Block. And I deeply appreciate it. So everything I'm saying in this video is alleged and in Britt's opinion. It's for the people in the bike. This is alleged and in Britt's opinion. Hey, my little rays of sunshine. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's having a great day. Rested from the weekend. But PSA, public service announcements. Presidential election is tomorrow, November the 5th, 2024. Polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. If you have not gone out to vote, be there tomorrow in person to vote. If you want your voice to be heard, go vote. If you got any opinion about what happened with the United States and you didn't vote, what you need to do is go sit in the corner, put on the helmet, and bang your head up against the wall. Because your voice will not be heard. You ain't got to say a dog in this fight because you didn't go. And especially African American women. And African Americans all together, but women especially, because it's a lot of things that's got to do with our body that our mama birthed us with. And this body that we walking around here in, and they won't tell us what to do with this body. You can't tell nobody what to do with Big Sexy over here. Big Sexy do what she want to do. And I don't need no other man telling me what to do with my body. So, I went out and voted. Make sure you go out and vote. So, please govern yourself accordingly. Those are announcements. Alright, sunshines. Let's get into this episode, season 9, episode 1, Love and Marriage Huntsville. My thoughts and my reviews. So, it started with us again on the Destiny show. And it started with the end of last season when Sonny and Destiny was talking about the text that Moses was supposedly sending Destiny. So let's back up. Now, when Tisha told Mel, I told you that Destiny was coming, I sent you a text. They took a screenshot of the text that Tisha said she sent, even though Mel's name was spelled wrong, we didn't have no timestamp on there. They put it on there. Now, why couldn't they show us those text messages that Destiny said she had? Because we already know that Destiny is a pathological, habitual liar. Any kind of liar you can be, that's what she is. Because she could have had that in her notes. This is what he said. And nobody is looking around to see what her phone saying. She just reading this off. So why y'all didn't screenshot what Destiny said and put it on there so we can know? Because we know Destiny tell lies. So then they went on to the part where when Destiny was telling Melanie about this respect for cheating. And Melanie's still like, what is you talking about? So, Destiny, all of a sudden, she gets all rah-rah and jump up. But that Dr. Shanita Foster would always be my girl. She would roll me. I know she got your back. Because when Destiny got up, she was up. She do not pass go. Do not pass go. She was up. And, Destiny, one of the people like, they get all rah, 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 I'm going to do this, do that. And they need somebody to come over there and stop them. Because as soon as Tisha was holding her, that's when she get big and bad. When somebody holding you back, then you be like, rah, 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 knowing you wasn't going to do nothing. So Tisha takes her outside. And I can't understand now, Tisha the one that invited Destiny to come on this trip. But yet still, Stormisha and Bushwick Bill was outside talking off the ledge. And somebody please help me. Help me understand why Bushwick Bill was out there. She always got to put her 2 cents somewhere. I wish Bushwick Bill would take her 2 cents, throw it in a wish fountain, and we wish that you would go away. That's what you do, your 2 cents. Take it over there, throw it somewhere, wish upon a star if you got to, and go away. This has nothing to do with you. You don't even know what they're talking about. You don't know where it stemmed from. All you know is you sitting out here basically being nosy for you can run some stuff to Martell and say what Destiny don't say to his ex-wife. That's all. You just knows it. So Stormy should go in here, she trying to help her out and say, look, calm down. We need to go back here and talk. She go back in there and sit down all calm, cool, and collective. But Mel said one thing in that confessional, which is funny. She was like, Destiny try to be all mad and big and bad, and then come back and have to apologize. She said she was like that at Madonna's reopening. She said it 5 times, so they let us know Madonna has been opened 5 times at least at the reopening of Madonna. Mel is so shady into the trip. I love her. So Mel was like, "Is anybody? It don't come at this table. Come try to stand up at me." I wasn't standing at you. Said you stood up and you was leaning forward. So Mel was just letting them know, if anybody else feel like y'all frogs want to jump over here, go ahead. But for right now, I'm hungry and I'm finna go. I don't want to discuss it no more. I'm tired of the conversation. Here go Tisha. I need this chick to learn how to read a room. I need her to get a thermometer, stick it in the air, wave it around to see what the temperature is. Because when it's too hot, it's time for people to get out the kitchen, Tisha. Tisha want to see something get started all the time. But if you start something with her, they always pitching at me. They won't leave me alone. I'm going to call Marceau and I'm going to tell them. I'm going to call my mama and tell them they won't leave me alone. Because it's over. I'm tired of them. She whining. She don't want nobody to say nothing about her stuff, about her mess, about her marriage, or nothing. So it's like when Melanie try to leave, it's not fair because she want to got something to say. We don't care. Now's not the time for that. So they get outside. And Dr. Shanice's like, y'all come on, ops. Here go Tisha again, not knowing it's already confrontational right now. Don't try to start no more. Just go with it. Just come on. You part of the options. Come on, let's go. You called me out my name like last night. It went back. She said last night you need to watch her. So my thing is your name you need to watch her? Is that what's on your government certificate that you need to watch her? All she's saying that you are the ops. Pretty much. Lord, but Kimmy knew it was about to be some smoke in the city. No. Cause Kimmy already, she said, I see your mind going. I see your mind going. I see your fist balling up. Let's go over here and walk. So Tisha, she trying to walk her away and say, look, let's calm down. I see how you are. Cause I feel that same way about Tisha too myself. Sometimes I want to just sling her against the wall somewhere. So Kimmy know how it felt. But Kimmy got to also too, sometimes just be neutral. Don't try to fix the problem but still be on the other person's side. Just to say, okay, well, if you don't say nothing, call them out their name, and she don't say nothing, it's gonna be good. So we just gonna say people's names. Don't be like, well, you call her out, but I understand. No. Sometimes you have to learn how to be neutral. You just gotta get in the middle of the lane, right there, and stay in your lane, and stop trying to be on both sides because it don't look good on you. Just cause like how she talk about Sonny like a dog, but yet still she praised Sonny for being there for her. Make up your mind. And little Bow Wow over there, Tisha was still barking, wasn't gonna do nothing. So then Destiny come up and she tried to pull Sonny to the side. Come and let me talk to you. So she's like, I'm just so hurt, and just because that I broke up with Moses first, and I know you're and Sonny trying to explain herself and tell her this is what happened, this is how I feel, this is what's going on. I'm not trying to hurt you, I'm not trying to rub it in your face. Yes, you are, because you're out here, you're the wife, but my thing is you started it. If you wouldn't have pulled her chains, she wouldn't have been barking. But it's Destiny that went out here and started, instead of her calling Sonny back when Sonny called her with a message and everything, or when she saw the pictures and calling her and being the bigger person of the woman, she decided, what I'm going to do is go out here and slander your name. And now all of a sudden, they got her name out here in the streets. No, you put that name out there first, now it's out there. So she telling her, look, we was on the cuffs hours on the cuff of getting to know you. And when I say on the cuff, that means we don't really know each other. I'm getting there with you. Well, I don't call 3 times and we don't FaceTime. Well, first of all, Sonny was her producer. How can she produce you if she's not talking to you? She has got to get some words from you in order to produce you. Tell me about your life. Tell me what's going on so that I know what to say or what we can do concerning you. So she's the one to make this. So when Sonny went telling her what she want to hear, then she want to walk off. That's all right. You're not even listening. You're not doing this. It's something like I'm trying to explain to you. Destiny is that friend that need too much attention. She could never be my friend because some fact I don't need to coddle you and stroke you like a baby and breastfeed you and everything else. And it takes too much energy to be her friend. It takes too much thought. I gotta watch what I say. I gotta watch what I do. I gotta watch. I'm not doing that. And somebody like me that know what come out. I was thinking about what I say, but it could come out harsh sometimes. So she wouldn't be able to be my friend. Bottom line. So they finally make it back to the house, and they talking and everything, and Destiny all of a sudden Mel said something. I love you, but yet still you in the green screen, still talking trash. So I don't get it. How do you love me but you still talking out the side of your neck? And then she started talking about I know I've grown because I go see I have 2 therapists and a life coach. Baby, if you talking about that therapist that you talk to and that life coach on Monday, baby, let me tell you, she ain't working for you. Cause I wouldn't let my dog go see her because she not saying good things to you. You ain't learning nothing. Cause as we can see already, you have not changed. So that therapy is a waste of your time and a waste of everybody else's time that she's working with. So please don't say that's your therapist. Don't tell nobody else that. But on to the next. Let me go back for one second. Cause Destiny said something to Sonny. She said, I know we may not be friends, but we were cool enough. So Destiny don't realize you talk so much so you tell the real truth all at the same time. So if we were not really friends, why are you out here saying, oh, we was friends, we was hanging out together, we was doing this, that, and other? And Sonny had said from the beginning, we were not friends. So if you ain't friends, she really ain't taking your man. And what? That's my opinion. You ain't gotta like it. I love it. Destiny say you can't be hypocritical. She didn't want to go there. You can't be hypocritical and not living in your gray areas. You gotta live in black and white. They kill me every time Mel make a slogan or say something. They always want to take that slogan. But my thing is, how can you tell somebody how to live their life if you ain't living it? We have to be an example. If we tell our kids to do something in life and we want you to do this in life, we have to be an example to our kids. So you can't tell me how to be a friend and how I'm being hypocritical, but yet still you doing the same thing and you living in dark gray, damn near black. But you tell me I need to live in the black and white and not in no gray areas. Girl, bye. Destiny was talking to Tisha in the water, and she said, at the pool, she said that she feel like it's something still there. You know what? Y'all not finna tell me that Destiny is not in love with Melody. She probably got a shirt or something with Melody sitting on it and still sleeping smelling to this day. That girl is in love with Melody. I don't mean no harm, but it's something there on her part. Mel could probably care less, but Destiny is infatuated with Melanie just as well as Martell. That's their problem right there. And this word loyalty that Destiny like to use all the time. Until you show yourself loyal, nobody else will be loyal to you. But when Mel was talking to Shanita, she said that Destiny Hunt said that she was sorry. And she said, she's been sorry before. And she has. Mel has given her several chances. And she always seemed to turn around, smile on her face all the time, trying to take her place, backstabber. So she's like, no, I'm not going to keep going this. And Mel said, I'm good. And she was done with that situation with Destiny. She don't talk about Destiny. She don't, if you, even in real life, when you see them on IG, she was not saying anything about that girl at all. Destiny is the one who opened her mouth and got it started. So, eventually she had to respond because you keep calling my number and I'm going to answer one time, and she did. I mean, what else is there to do? But Mel said she ain't taking no friend request right now. She good. I don't blame her. Your friend access that's been denied. No more. Ain't no room at the end. Go sleep in the manger. Here Kimmy go. Hollering about that. They would not be happy or find pleasure on this trip, on this free trip for nothing. So they getting in the little go karts or whatever you want to call them, and they riding. So the little island boy, little male little island boo say, "Look, you with me," and you should have already automatically known her friends was gonna be with her. Now the other car right there, if you had a problem or issue, Kimmy could have said, "Hey, look, let us get in that right there, and they can get it on the van." That could have been easily solved. Mel did not pick that out. Whoever chose how they gonna go, if you didn't like it, say something about it. There, I won't wait to get on the green screen. Well, just like the rooms, we over here and we in the van, but it's Melanie done this. Melanie can do anything. Melanie make the sun rise everywhere, every night. She made the moon hang in the sky. I mean, if it let them tell it. But it's issues. These are the most ungrateful, entitled helpers I ever saw in my life. Sidebar, I'm gonna need somebody to go again and check on Martell because the island boo is up here on Mel. That's his new bae. Somebody better do a wellness check on that boy today. So once they got to the top of a part of the island where they can go and see everything, Melanie had pulled she was talking to Destiny, and it was Destiny, Lauren, and Dr. Shanita, Bushwick Bill, and Stormisha. Again, Bushwick Bill, why are you there in the middle of the conversation? You don't know what's going on. But Mel was telling Destiny, thank you for, telling us about the message. But again, I'm going to go back and say this, and I'm going to stand on this. You can't push me off my square. I'm standing on this. Destiny could have been reading anything. Nobody saw the messages verbatim. Nobody looked at them themselves. Nobody said, let me see your phone. Nobody leaned over there. Nobody put nothing on the screen until I see it for myself in her phone with a timestamp on there. I don't need to see his number, a timestamp and a date. I'm not gonna believe it. And then even when I'm saying, well, hey baby, hey darling, whatever, that's just like when we are Southerners. Like he from St. Louis, I'm from South Carolina. They from Alabama. A lot of times when I'm speaking to somebody in the chat, a lot of times I be like, hey sunshine, hey sugar, hey darling. It's just a term of endearment. It doesn't mean that I want you. And I'm talking to women. So it's just a term. Men are like that. Hey baby, hey boo, how you doing? Hey honey, because I love to call somebody honey. And so it's just like just a term of endearment. You're taking it too far. And when it come out of Destiny, you have got to look at what she was reading for yourself. I wouldn't take that. I take it with a grain of salt there. That's what he was saying. And I would take it with a grain of salt too, saying that he could have meant in a whole different light. And then they was like, well, Destiny, we want to get better. What can you do? Them go to St. Louis and quit dragging my name in the street. But every panel and every chance she get, she talking about them, but she saying they are the ones that messing with her. Don't nobody care about her. Destiny need to go on and find her own man. Find your own way. If you get your man, you'll be happy and you can leave them alone. Then you have your own storyline and quit riding on the back of Sonny and Moses. Sonny and Moses has moved on. They are married. He was just your side. You just a side piece because you have said it several times. That was just my homeboy. So why are we still whining? Again, this is season 9, episode 1. How long are we gonna talk about this? We see Melanie don't have a problem with calling anybody out because she was so like, Stormy, where you hanging out with Sonny? And Sonny, no, we ain't never been hanging out. That girl tell a lie. Just like the rest of them. So Destiny had to make a speech saying, she know how Mel feel, but he being reminded of her pain with Martell, and she's sorry. First of all, you was one of the ones that helped keeping her being reminded. So are you sorry for that part? And my thing is, what are you reminded of? Again, sugar, you was just that boy's side piece. He flew you in every other weekend for 8 months. And now you gotta be reminded of your pain, and you know exactly how Mel feel, and you trying to muster up a tear that never flow. I don't get it. What are you reminded of? That this man don't want you? That this man has moved on, he ain't never wanted you? He don't had 2 wives before you? Girl, come on. But yet still you inflicted pain on Melody for the things you have done to her to help Martell inflict more pain on her, but yet still now you feel her pain. Girl, bye. Somebody just take a muzzle and put it on Tisha mouth, please. Cause she wanna holler about, it's not fair you gotta sit around here and see her hump around with this man. Mel is single. And she can hump every man on the island if she felt like it. Why are you on cootie patrol? That's my thing. Why you out there on cootie patrol? Let that lady live her best life. She out here single, happy, and free. You the one tied down to Marceau and your happy marriage that you're supposed to have. So let her be great on this vacation. And I'll say one thing, Melanie, with a southern hospitality, she is really a southern girl because like she said, she brings them on the trip. Regardless of how I feel about you, I still gotta be nice to you. I ain't gonna just be mean to you and make you live, in the corner, with the roaches and rats. But I'ma still be cordial because, in fact, I brought you here. So, hats off to Mama Van. You raised her. Raised a swell girl, like they would say in the South. So now they out here. Destiny decides she want to make another moment for herself and call Melanie out and have a conversation. So she was saying that, she don't heard Melanie call her liar. You are. Bottom line. That's just nothing you gonna get around. And she ain't the first person that said it. She, for doggone sure, won't be the last one. But so she talking and Melanie said, I got one issue. I got, with you. When my mama was at the reopening of Madonna, you said that stop pimping out your daughter. Where did that come from? All of a sudden now, she ain't got no answer for it. Like I said, I apologize to you. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Melanie is like, so do you forgive me? She said no, because I want to know, where did you get that from? What will make you say that? She doesn't have an answer. The answer is Martell don't sit around here and he always feeling destinable stuff. It ain't got to be the truth. All he got to do is fall out of his mouth and get up this grand scheme, this elaborate story, and she be the dumb to fall for it. Well, yeah, that do sound right. That probably is right, because that's where Wanda got that garbage from. Deviline over there, showing up Deviline. She don't say the same thing, and it's stuff that when you hear stuff, you can't repeat everything you hear, especially when you don't know it's true. So now she in the green room, got the green screen, because that's like, Melanie's like, tell me where it come from. Well, are we good? No, we ain't good. Because why would you say that? Then she want to say, well, her mama is around her and Melanie, don't want to be held accountable for anything. And then when it's time for her to be held accountable and she don't like it, you ostracize. No, that's not it. Because Melanie is like everybody else. As long as you're human and you live on this earth, some point in life you got to be held accountable for stuff. And it's your choice to be accountable. And it's plenty of times Melanie has said, okay, I was wrong. I said that. I did that. So it's only at the convenience of when you think she ain't being held accountable, all of a sudden she being pimped out. And her mama, how do you figure her mama pimping her out because she not taking accountability? Melanie at this point is grown. When you get 18, you are now under the 21, you grown, because now you can buy alcohol and everything else you want. So her mama ain't got no responsibility on what she's held accountable for or what she do concerning her friendships. So that's not right to say. Now, what if you would say your daddy is pimping you out for the shit you do? Excuse me, to my elderly people, I'm sorry. But it's like, you're not held accountable for nothing, but you can see the wrong in everybody else. And that was as low as you can get for you to say you pimping your daughter out. And I'm like, Mel, where did you get that from? But we all know You don't got it from Martell. Martell make up lies. She don't sit around here and told that to show enough Deviline. She out here spilling that same narrative as if her mama is pimping her out. And it shouldn't be said. That's not right. Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now your dad out here pimping you out. That's because you don't be held accountable for nothing that you do. For all the lies that you tell. And then she's saying, hold your, she not wrong, but hold your daughter accountable for the wrongs that she do in her relationship. Why? She don't know what go on in all her relationships. So how can I hold you accountable for being wrong to somebody else and I don't even know? We are not friends together with somebody. I can't say, well, cause me and this person right here friends, and my mama friends with them too, and she ain't. No, that's not how life works. Accountability is something you take upon yourself. Her mama can't make her be accountable for Destiny. Her mama can't make her accountable for Martell, and that's what she want. She want her mama to be on her side. Destiny want Mama Van to be on her side and say, look, Mel, you shouldn't do Destiny like that. You ain't, that ain't right. You know, Destiny is the baby. You know, you gotta hold Destiny hand. She the sweetie little girl. You got her ear. You got her ear. That's what she want. She not getting it. Your ass is grown now. Like I said, Destiny is in love with Melody. When Melody turned to walk off, Destiny patted her on her tail. And I guess she want everybody to think that I have had her before. Baby, won't you get your hands off this woman? We know you in love with her. It's other women out here that look just like Melody or could possibly look like Melody. Go play with them because Melody don't play and she not swimming in the lady lake like you are. You want to swim in the lady lake? That's good. But she like to go over there in the men's bay area. So I guess they had to give Caillou and Monster some time to shine. So they at home. They come out the door talking about, you know, the women that Kimmy is gone and, you know, the dishes in there need to be washed. It gets to be done when she get home. So I guess when Kimmy come back home, she gonna have to wash them dishes because they not. So Caillou outside with Monster trying to do some conditioning with him for football and talking about scholarships for college. But no offense to anybody, don't take this wrong, but that baby right there would not be going to college on no athletic scholarship, not on football scholarships. He won't be going because all them times he don't miss the little ball and don't got his foot caught in the little thing. I hate to tell it, hate to say it to him, but it's not looking good for him right about now. No offense, I ain't trying to talk about nobody kid, but you got to be realistic when it come down to your children going to school. So then they finally sit down and get a boy a break. And so he's telling him, he said, you know, remember when I told you, you know, your freshman year, and I tell you all the time that 90% of the students that go to school there go to school for free. You know, they're there on academic and athletic scholarships. First of all, here in high school, they go to school for free. You don't get no scholarship to go to high school. If you pass from middle school, then you go to high school. So then, there you go, you're telling lies. So don't 90% of the kids go to school, go for free. 100% of the kids in high school go for free, not unless you're in a private school, and Monster most likely is not in a private school. So he there, I don't think free there is, I don't think it costs to go to school is your little clothes and your shoes, your lunch and book bag and that and little field trips. That's it. So quit telling the lie. Stop telling lies to us like our kids ain't never went to school for. Now, if you would have said, and he can't even say that. So if you said 90% of the kids that go to high school they're for free, what's the percentage of the kids that go to college that go there free? Please let me know. So then he's talking to Monster, and you know, he's like, you know, what colleges you want to go to, and Monster saying, you know, in Texas and all these places, but he's just saying that his SATs and ACTs, you know, they not on the cuff of him going nowhere. So look like he going to junior college right there in your area. So stop trying to play in somebody's face, cause what you trying to make Monster be, Monster ain't being there. So then they talking about about girls and stuff. He's like, why? Monster said, why do you always talk to me about girls? You know, I used to be a boy myself. Because she's trying to tell you already, find you a woman and then get you a little side piece and then make sure you get a woman that can cook, clean, and do all this for you. You know, and then he Monster said about school in California. Why you want to go there? They don't even know how to have a conversation with a child to make it look real, authentic, and a real conversation. And said, then Monster's like, I can't wait to Kimmy come on. Why? You don't want to be with me? He's like, I'm hungry. You don't cook. He's like, was Kimmy taught you how to cook? Monster was like, she had, but I'm not cooking for your grown ass. Basically. Because she taught me how to cook. It didn't mean she taught me how to cook for you. So if you hungry, he said, so, if you go out and pick you up something to eat, just bring me something back. But what won't be happening is me cooking for you. St. Thomas is gorgeous. The views that they are seeing is absolutely gorgeous. And see, even Kimmy had to say how gorgeous it was. But yet still, you and Tisha have complained the whole time when things wasn't going your way. But now you see this gorgeous island. So if you want to get a better ride, a better place to stay, ask Lee and Caillou to take y'all to St. Thomas next time. Because you definitely don't need to be in the DR, because there's a lot of things that went down when you was over there. So Mel, they at dinner now, and she was saying that, she had never, you haven't had a vacay the Melanie way. And she was talking about even having this group of people, this many group of people, she didn't realize that, it would be problems. And she even said something about the room assignments, but she was like, it'll be all right because they're thankful. No, now she found out that Tisha and Destiny, especially Tisha and Kimmy, they are not thankful and grateful for anything. They're entitled. They need too much attention. And then they go on to Dr. Shanita. Now, this is how you solve a problem. She said, let me eat humble pie. And she looked at Tisha, and she began to say, look, you know what? I apologize to you because I thought when I said the comment to you about the ops, you kind of chuckled that it was all right. You understood that it was just a joke. But I see now that it was not a joke. So let me apologize to you. That's how a lot of these issues that these women have on this show, how they could have been solved a long time ago, is when I realized you didn't like something or you was displeased with something, I came to you and said, look, what you said to me, it hurt my feelings. But no, see, they get on the phone and go home and tell their husbands, that person did this, that, and the other me, and tell everybody in the circle. And so about time to get back to you about what they done said, that story been changed to a whole novel. It's like encyclopedias, A to Z. Something different in each volume. So that's how real women, that's how grown women, should I say, to get over conflict. Let me apologize to you. Let me not only apologize, but tell you why I was wrong. Why I said what I said. And now that I understand that I was wrong, let's get the conclusion of this and say, I'm sorry. And then Tisha, okay, I understand. She just don't know Tisha too. You could have been joking and Tisha still took it wrong because Tisha don't like nobody saying to her anyway because she too whiny. But good job, thumbs up to Dr. Shanita Foster. They need to play this several times where, as a woman, I'm able to apologize to you. Now, I will say, to a lot of content creators, I ain't got nothing to do with what y'all do, ain't none of my business, but like to Uncle Wanda, Show Enough Deviline, and Chicklet Teeth and all y'all that was so mean to her, to Dr. Shanita, now you'll understand that while y'all was all on that last episode raw-rawing about it, now you see that she went back and made it right. What y'all need to do is go back and make it right while y'all was dogging her and talking about her and calling out her name and she this, that, and the other, she this, and the other. But yet still, I bet now that she was a woman and standing in her piece and then on her shit, excuse me, and she's standing in it. Okay, I did wrong. Let me go apologize. I bet y'all won't go back and say nothing nice about that. I bet you any amount of dollars that with this woman going back to Tisha, see, this has already been recorded. They ain't go back and record it again. This has been recorded. So now you see that she went back personally in front of everybody. She didn't pull her to the side. She apologized to her in front of everybody. Can y'all have enough guts and balls to stand on y'all square and say, look, we sorry for even thinking you was that kind of woman. At least you did come back and apologize for what you said or how you said it or how we thought you might have said it. I bet you won't do that. I bet you won't go back and tell her you sorry for all the names y'all don't call that woman because y'all felt like she said something to Tisha that hurt her feelings, but yet still she turned around and that apologized. So Destiny went to the restroom and came back. And now she wanna sit beside Melanie. She don't told who took my seat and made Stormy get up. She didn't say, well, I just sit right here because it's an empty seat right there. She made Stormy get up so she could sit beside Melody. So Kimmy like, it's like old days, old times or whatever. But when Sunday came back, she came back guns a-blazing, and she was right. She said, it's like being a puppy dog. I want to be in your lap. Let me get in your lap. I'm your lap dog. I'm sitting in your lap, and I want you to stroke me. Make me feel good. She said, I ain't never saw that since high school. Me neither. Because if I would have came back up there and somebody been sitting in that seat, and it was an empty seat, I would have sat in the empty seat. I ain't going to make it known that I want to be right here by you. I need to be in your space. I need to breathe the same air that you breathing. When you exhale, I need to inhale. That's what it look like. Soon as you, she's sucking it in. You exhale, I inhale. Too close for comfort for me. Because we still ain't on that level yet. We ain't good. We all right. We ain't good. Kimmy is so handpicked. Now, she said, she wouldn't mind going on a trip, the guys coming on the trip. And Melanie was like, no, I'd rather for it to be a girl trip because while you saying Kiki and Ha, we're able to settle our own issues, which is great because, in fact, if you would have brought a Marceau, Leak, and Caillou, it wouldn't have been no settling because, first of all, Leak is worse than a woman. He is a BAN all day long. So he would have been acting like a woman, in which you wouldn't have settled nothing. You'll be more at odds with each other. But it's always good to go on a women's trip versus alone. Take your husband and your boo on your own little trip and do group vacations. But it's also good for you to go on women vacation. They go on a men vacation so that, hey, we can bond together. We can talk about some things that we can't talk about in front of our husbands. But she's so handpicked that she feel like she need her man to be there. Because you feel like what? He gonna miss that 1 day or 2 days of you putting it down. I mean, come on, Kimmy. You can get over it. We already know Caillou is not all that. And then again, I think they're really jealous because Melanie got a little island boo. But my thing is, he's not following her around. They ain't been on every day. This when they go somewhere, they show them around the island. But then they go away. I mean, I think y'all just jealous because this man don't found her. He love her, and ain't nobody hitting on your little old self. Now you see Sonny trying to be a woman, trying to be a friend in front of everybody. And see, my thing is, when you apologize and say something to somebody in front of everybody, a lot of times you genuinely mean that. Because I'm not going to say I'm sorry to nobody in front of somebody if I don't mean it. If I don't mean it, I don't care. God himself, sorry Lord, could be right there, and I ain't going to apologize to you because I don't genuinely mean it. And here you go with Destiny with her nose all snurred up in the air and looking all ugly and, got this attitude like, what you talking to me for? But she trying to say, I'm sorry to you. Now, you don't told Melanie you sorry to her and all this kind of stuff, and you wanted Melanie to believe you and take it and run with it. And I ain't got an explanation for some of what I said. But look, I still apologize. I can't tell you why. But I still apologize. But Sonny apologized to you and told you why. I'm sorry that it hurt you that I was with him. Yes, we fell in love. It wasn't like that's what I was going after, but we fell in love and things happened. Here she is. She got her nose all snurred in the air like, you ain't talking to me. It's always on Destiny time. Destiny need a moment. Everybody got to stroke Destiny out, girl. I promise you. After this, once I apologize, I'll never go back and talk about this subject ever again. She says she see who Sonny is. It's not to her, to the group. She didn't say everybody at the table. She said Destiny. She called you by name. Did you change your name? All of a sudden, did you change your name to everybody in the group? So you always want a moment. And when somebody make that moment about you, what you been looking for, it still ain't good enough. I wish this nigga would. Child, I promise you. And somebody tell her the receipts were not pulled. Because, again, We want to see the receipts. I need to see your phone with the receipts on it. I need to see the text thread with the timestamp on it. I don't got to see his number, but I need to see your text thread. I don't want to hear or see what you was reading to my it's her bullshit. No, it's yours. Now this girl don't say she want to save face. No, she ain't saving face. She being nice enough to say it in your face. So think about that. She ain't got to save face no more about some text. She trying to say it in your face. Look, chick, I'm sorry. Now if you don't want to accept it, the hell with it. I'm sorry, y'all. To my older people, I don't like to cuss in front of y'all, but sorry. Just when I thought the millimeters were not gonna make the show, yeah, we have arrived, y'all. We have arrived. You know, Nell talking about, yeah, you know, Mel, I called you about the millimeters and Destiny, yeah, you know, she can deactivate them. First of all, if a person say something that is just a person, I'm trying to, I can't even get it out, y'all. If they could just understand that the millimeter is not a group of people that have an organization, they go to meetings, they pay their dues every month, and every year they meet in one big building, and Melody take roll, and so this, you raise your hand if you're here. She don't do that. So if people make comments, y'all grouping all these people in one section and say y'all all millimeters. If people comment on your stuff, they could just be commenting. They see how you move and what you doing. It don't make you a millimeter. And how she gonna deactivate it? Do she know? Do you know their name? If I can call them and tell them, hey, deactivate. Hey, let me tell you something. You was over there saying something, Destiny. Hey, come here, Becky. I need you to deactivate it, okay? Don't say nothing to her no more. She can't do that. They not calling it. They not saying my name is such and I'm a millimeter. I wish they would get over this millimeter crap. It's worn down. I promise you. I was like, boy, we about to get through one whole episode without talking about the millimeters. Shh, that's a lie. Well, she can deactivate them, and Nell's like, well, you know, she don't want to get rid of her fans for money. First of all, everybody is not a millimeter. Mel has some millimeters, people that say they're millimeters. She got people that say we are fans, and it's people that say we on the side of rights. Get that together. Oh my God. So Melanie tried to clear it up and say, look, amongst these people I don't know, which is true. You can't, it's a whole people probably in whatever countries and over here that watch this show. So she ain't gonna know everybody. Come on now, she ain't God. God is the only one that knows our name, knows how many hairs we have on our head, and she ain't God. Her name is Melody, not God. So she don't know. So here goes Storm, and she gonna chime in. You know, you already know that my mama don't like you, and I don't try to talk to her. Once again, you talk to one person, which is your mama, and your mama still ain't stopped what she doing, Stormy. So while you down there, shut your mouth. Betty Kruger, Satan's strongest warrior, has not stopped one day not saying something about Mel in these chats under people's messages and posts and stuff. So you might well go ahead all with that. So how you think she's supposed to stop 1,000 people and you got one and you can't stop her? And your mama ain't stopped, so stop trying to say, yeah, I told my mama she don't stop doing, that's a stop lie. Your mama's still out here running her mouth. Betty Kruger, Satan's strongest warrior, is out here running her mouth. So you might as well go ahead and forget telling that lie. Now Tisha felt like she had to chime in and say, yeah, you know, the millimeters were causing my business too. First of all, they've called several times. Most of us don't even live in Huntsville. I probably say over 75% of people don't live in Huntsville. So why would they need to call down to your business and get your business shut down? Your business shut down because people see how y'all work, how y'all move. They see y'all work ethics, what's going on. And then y'all finally told the truth, and that was that the city called on y'all. The people from the church called on y'all. So they are not the millimeters. So stop telling the lie. And then Stormy, oh yeah, you know, y'all call my business and they said they gonna call Targets and the reviews. First of all, and Melanie said it, which was so true. People have saw your reviews and they have made reviews on your product. They have saw how you move. They have saw how you don't get products. So it's not the millimeters. It's the people that's gonna try to buy your stuff and get their mess. They ordered back in 2020, it's 2024, they still ain't got they product return on their product. And then you won't say, oh, it's the millimeters up here. No, people on TikTok, you can't say that them girls that's on TikTok saying, oh yeah, don't buy the product. Oh yeah, it's got spores in it. Oh yeah, it's just doing this. I didn't get my stuff. Oh yeah, I don't contact the business. No, it's the customers that have bought your stuff that have made reviews. The millimeters ain't made no reviews on your stuff. They could have bought something and probably made it. But everybody is not making comments on your stuff. They're not the ones that's calling and saying, "Oh yeah, it sucks. I wouldn't get this." But then you want to blame it on the millimeters. It's getting real old. It's getting real old. That was the end of y'all. Next week, it'll be even better. Now the men gonna get a chime in on their little part. But I'm telling you, this trip right here, it was based on the Destiny show. Let's stroke Destiny and see how it was gonna make Destiny feel good. Even when we trying to be real and be raw, it's not good enough for her. Then the millimeters, they up here, they still calling people business and doing everything else. It's just, I don't know. These women are not business minded. Most of it. Shanita said it right when she's talking to Kim and walking off. I got a lot that I can lose. Y'all ain't got nothing y'all gotta lose. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. I got a lot to lose. That's why she walked away from the situation. And most of them, that's what they need to do from now on, to start finding something to have a lot to lose for, so they can walk away and keep their mouth shut. But y'all, that's all I got for you, because I've been here longer than I wanted to. But if you like to donate my channel, again, you can donate at Cash App, $ on Brits Block. Again, Cash App, $ on Brits Block. Also, don't forget that I did a review on Bell Collective on yesterday. Go back there and watch please, y'all. Tell your friends to go watch it too. So have a great day on purpose. Like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day on purpose.
She got the news, the stories. Come over here, no worries. If you're looking for the hot topic, don't worry, cause she got them all right.